Hello and welcome to the very first episode of Meet the Fleet. The Meet the Fleet series will introduce you to all new additions to the eventual Pennyhill Junction modern era layout. So even though I have briefly presented this particular loco to you in a previous video already, I wanted to use it in this first episode to ensure this series is complete. It is still the only loco I have, but that is about to change. In each episode, I will provide information on the specific class of loco, as well as some background on the model's full-scale version. I will also give you my own review of the product itself, with a short running session to finish things off. Okay, so I'll start by kicking off the series with the Hornby R3486 Schenker Coco Class 66 DB World London Gateway with running number 66185. Now, the Class 66 owes its existence to EWS, English, Wales and Scottish Railways. Following the privatisation of British Railways rail freight operations in 1996, the company bought up a number of the newly privatised companies, giving them a 93% share of UK rail freight and a fleet of over 1,600 ageing locomotives. These need to be replaced with reliable diesel locomotives, and EWS were aware that Electromotive Diesel, part of the General Motors Group in Chicago, had already supplied 15 Class 59 locomotives to 3 operators in the United Kingdom. The result was the Class 61 locomotive, later reclassified as Class 66 under the Total Operations Processing System, otherwise known as TOPS. A development of the Class 59 and an order for 250 new locomotives was placed. This involved an outlay of some 375 million, the biggest investment ever in one order for locomotives. The first locomotive shipped to the United Kingdom arrived in Immingham in June 1998 and was followed at the rate of 11 per month via Newport Docks until the order was completed in December 2001. All that EWS's engineers had to do was to remove the locomotive's tarpaulins, unblock the suspensions and hook up the batteries to make the engines serviceable, especially as they were shipped with fuel and water loaded. Freightliner, like EWS, inherited an aging fleet of locomotives and, impressed by the Class 66 abilities, ordered a small batch of the Class 66/4 engines to begin to replace its Class 47 fleet, followed in turn by GB Rail Freight and Direct Rail Services. Freightliner continued to order from EMD, taking delivery of the Class 66/5 variant before taking on the new Class 66/6 subclass, built with a lower gear ratio to haul heavier trains, albeit at a slower speed. During 2004, the company took delivery of the first major upgrade to the class, the Class 66/9, the first Tier 2 emission locomotive to be tested in the United Kingdom, identifiable from one side at least by the addition of a fifth door that provides access to the engine compartment. The fitting of the Tier 2 equipment prevented access from within the locomotive for the crew, leading to the modification. This loco, number 66185 DB World London Gateway, was one of the original batch of locomotives delivered to EWS, being built on January 5, 2000, and was renamed in a ceremony taking place on October 3, 2013 at the London Gateway port in Essex. So now let's take a look at the Hornby loco itself. This was the first loco I purchased for Pennyhill Junction back in January of 2017 and comes in the now common ice box packaging. And in addition to the loco, you receive an accessories pack which comes with additional authentic style snow plows, backpipes and hooks which can be fitted. When I purchased this loco back in January from Hatton's for a price of £59, in comparison to a lot of the modern locos, that is a very, very good deal, very cheap. Most locos now are possibly three times the price of that. However, when you get closer to this model, you'll see why it is the price it is, perhaps lacking some of the finer detail of the high-end, high-price models. but still a very nice looking loco. This loco is currently running DC and doesn't have any internal or external lighting. However, it is DC seat ready and I will chip at some point. Now for such a cheap model, which is currently running on DC, with use of the very basic, cheap Hornby analog controller, you'll see that despite a slightly juddery start, the loco does actually move quite smooth at a fairly low speed. This loco comes in the very nice Deutsche Bahn cherry red with DB Schenker branding, as well as the nicely detailed DP World London Gateway nameplate. And for those that don't know, DB Schenker Rail UK is now known as DB Cargo UK, which was formerly English, Welsh and Scottish Railway, and is of course a British rail freight company headquartered in Doncaster in England. Okay, so that's it for my very first episode of Meet the Fleet. Episode 2 will be coming very soon. I'm just about to take delivery of this, the Bachmann 32756 Class 57, running number 57603 in the GWR livery named Tintagel Castle. And so for now, I'll thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll leave you with a very short running session. Bye for now.